All right, so we got our first match. Let's see what we get right here, guys. Wait, hold up. What is this team? Okay, we got the blue LV team. I love that strat. Versus Rimuru debuff team. This is gonna be pretty interesting to see. Let's see. Who do you guys can think? Because you know, Marmus does have that AoE card where he can stop debuffs. So this is gonna be kind of interesting to see. I guess the big problem for him is that he has to face against Rimuru. So if the Rimuru team gets enough debuffs, he'll be able to destroy his side characters like Meliodas and also Marmus. Again, it's a kind of a weird team to use Marmus, but I like the strat. I feel like this is probably best. I feel like he has a bad team to face off against. This, like, his team would be pretty cool against other Rush teams, but against a Rimuru debuff team, it's not the best thing right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's on the offense right here. Oh, and he had dodge food too. Okay, he goes for the debuff. Who's gonna go for? And he goes for a Lost Vein, who takes a huge hit. Yeah, and that means if Rimuru gets off his debuff. Oh wait, Marmor's got his card. Now that Marmor's card can stop his debuffs for one turn, and also buffs. So if you use that, that'd be actually really cool. And we already know, man, Deanne has Red Tarmio Link. So she's gonna be living for a little bit. Can Marmus do damage though? That's the real question, because Marmus needs to do damage. Let's see. Ah, he actually did damage to Rimuru? He did damage to Rimuru, which is fire. And it looks like he has another set of that same card. I feel like it would be very hard for him to do damage though, because I'm pretty sure this debuff team has Zeldra's debuff. I mean Zeldra's passive in the back. And you gotta think about it. Every turn, Rimuru is gonna be increase his own basic stats as well. So you also gotta remember that. So I don't know if Marmus would do damage, but I do like the Lost Vein Meliodas team. It's a pretty fun comp. Like, it's something different, right? Because he could easily just use a like a Trader Meliodas, a Fest Liz, a Margaret. He tried something different. I like it. I mean, he does have the defense down on Rimuru, but is he gonna attack? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it'd probably be cool, like, if you can like defense down. Oh, he goes for Kyo. Okay, and he does no damage. Yeah, that's what I figured. He wasn't gonna do no damage now, which means he's gonna infect, and then Lily is gonna nuke everybody now. Probably the easiest play in the world to make right now, because the end's gonna be done for. I don't know if this Marmus will be though, because he could just like double infect. Let's see. Is gonna be finished off his Lost Vein? Yep. Lost Vein does not have good crit resistance because of Red Lost Vein. So yeah, I figured. GG though. He came with something different. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, man. And yeah, we already know you have Marilli in the back. Marilli isn't going to solo anybody, all right? Got a lot of gold cards though. Sheesh. I'm pretty sure Kyo and Rimuru can just finish him off right here with just a Pierce card. Oh yeah, Lilia's finishing off. GG. Yo, comment down below, man. What are you guys gonna think you gonna see more? Ult Rush, Rimuru teams, Ludosio teams, or what's the other team? You know, what do you got? Or Perksay Bond. What do you guys think you're gonna see mostly in this tournament? He had something cool with the Lost Vein. Too bad he had a bad matchup. So we're gonna go to the next one. Remember, guys, this is the best 2 out of 3. All right, so he, instead of the debuff team, he used an Ult Rush now. Now you can only use a character once per. That's how I know this is the same guy who won with the debuff team, because you only can use a character once. And he used the Ult Rush versus Pierce. Now The bad thing about the Pierce team is that he using Rimuru. I wonder if he has like Pierce. Like I feel like when using like Pierce team, you want to like use it for the AoEs. And this man has Rimuru, which is a single target. If he has something like Omega, maybe that'd be actually really good. Because then Omega can like at least pressure the list not to attack, or you're gonna boost the Omega Pierce rate. Rimuru is a pretty solid character though. Is he gonna kill? Yeah, he's. Oh, you're using dodge food too. Oh, dodge food on Pierce. Oh man. I mean, I get it. I get it. You don't want Lilia to probably die, but that's why you use Red Termio Link on Lilia. She doesn't die. Oh man, he's not killing then. Even if he Pierce, what you want to use with the Pierce team is Pierce food. He's definitely not killing. I mean, he could have just probably like, if he had Lilia like really built, she wouldn't have died, and then you could have used Pierce food and then just nuke him with Pierce cards. Was this Ult Rush dodge food? No, he wasn't even dodge food. How much is Pierce card gonna do? Probably a lot of damage, right? Bro, imagine if he had like Omega instead of Rimuru. He probably did way more damage. But again, it all depends on like if you get like it all depends if you get like good RNG with Omega Pierce cards. Because you want to use like Pierce food with the Pierce team and then try to nuke with AoEs. But he used a Rimuru instead. Probably to counter other Red Tarmiel players. Again, he had a cool idea, but man, he just has bad matchups. He had bad matchups, man. Yeah, GG. Yep, Liz is nuking. Man, that guy he had cool ideas. He had cool ideas to use. It was a Noko. He had cool. No, that's not Noko. That's the Eve's person. He had cool ideas. Unfortunately, he did not use. He had bad matchups, man. But I'm pretty sure you all know this is game now. Bond is not saving him. Oh, I mean, Bond has a silver card, so he could stall. Oh my God, Liz just hit that man too hard. I mean, yeah, I knew he was gonna try to go for the stall, but it's already GG anyways. At least he tried, man. He had cool teams. He had cool ideas. This man had the Lost Vein of Blue Marmots meta meme team, and he also had the new Pierce version meme team as well. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. GG though. He tried. All right, so we were here with the next match. Got Mew versus this guy. And he's using Lilia, Red Tarmiel, and Fest Gotha versus, I'm assuming, Rimuru debuff team. Yeah, it is Rimuru debuff team. God, bro, this is what I've been saying, man. Rimuru is one of the best PvP characters. He just fits on so many good teams, bro. Ult Rush, debuff, unknowns. This man is just a menace in PvP. But at least this guy's trying something, a different comp, right? He's using like a weird Lilia Fast Gotha debuff team. I'm assuming he has to be Green Sariel on somebody right now. And I'm assuming Red Tarmiel is there for stopping Ult Rush, while also Gotha is also there to stop Ult Rush. And then Lilia can stop Ult Rush as well. Pretty much a stall Ult Rush team. But again, he's facing off against a bad comp. His Rimuru debuff team is just like mega tanky. Especially if they Red Tarmiel Link on Kyo. Is it gonna kill? Oh snap, it does kill. Holy snap. Holy. Oh my God, that actually killed. Wow. Okay, now it got a little bit interesting now. It has gotten a little bit interesting. Holy, that's a nice team. All right, Mew, what you gonna do? Okay, he added more debuffs. Probably for Zelda's passive. Sheesh. That was some good damage. Okay, who's gonna go for Gother or Lilia? I'm assuming Gother, right? Yeah, because Lilia is already super tanky because of all the debuffs that's on him. Now he has Red Tarmia buffs as well. His team is solid. I'm not gonna lie, his team is really solid. I'm not gonna cap, it's really solid. But it looks like, wait, why is he not using Gother's debuff card? Oh, because he's Green Star Yell. Yep. Ooh, Rimuru still alive. Does Rimuru have cards? He might get rid of that man's Gother. He might just get rid of Gother because he does have Kyo cards as well. Or he's gonna push for, nah, he's not. He can't even push for his ultimate because of Retarmia Link. Looking at his hand, yeah, you guys can probably see why his team is like a little bit messed up. Because look at his hand. He has Gother buffs and he also has Tarmiel. He has Tarmiel buffs and he also has Gother debuffs. I feel like that would be the problem with his team, is that Retarmiel. I think Retarmiel is probably the big problem with his team. Okay, he's gonna go for Retarmiel ultimates. Oh, he's gonna go for another kill. Is this enough though? I think he should have went for a Retarmia ultimate, but if he can kill right here, that's good as well. Oh yeah, he's gone. Yep, I would say yep, he's gone. It's because his Rimuru doesn't have Retarmia Link on it. He switched it out for Kyo for his Lilia, which kind of messed up anyways, right? Like that kind of messed them up because of that too. Because if you wanted Kyo to stay alive and they just target everybody except for Kyo. Now your Kyo has to be pretty much your best character, which unfortunately he's not in this situation. I wonder if Mew can make a comeback from this. I mean, he had a good team, it's just that his Lilia died quickly. His Lilia died really fast, which is very shocking, bruh. Well, not really shocking. I really wasn't expecting that much damage from a freaking this weird Lilia comp. It's cool, but it's obviously weird. It definitely has the capability of stopping Ult Rush though. Dude, his hand is getting bad and bad with Retarmia. Yo, his hand is getting really, really bad. I mean, as long as he has a Zeldris, he's pretty much in a good position. Because he can't do anything. No Lilia cards though is really messing him up. I'm pretty sure his Tarmio can probably just kill off his Zeldris. And then Kyo gonna be by himself. Dang, okay. Let's see what he gonna do. Okay. He goes for he goes for debuffs and debuffs. Go for his buffs. Didn't go for his silver though. I think he misplayed by doing this. Yeah, he should have probably like maybe double attacked with Retarmio. Cause Zeldris and Kyo are still alive. Like, how long are they gonna stay alive? And Zeldris hits really hard too. Cause you gotta think about Kyo giving that damage reduction with his ignites as well. And he barely has any debuffs as well. Don't tell me Mew team about to win right here because of Retarmio. Oh my god. Maybe Retarmia ultimate can finish him off though. You never know. Can you finally get rid of Zeldris? Let's find out. Nope, he's not. Yep, he wasn't. He's probably gonna go for his gold card and Zeldris card right here. It's no reason why you wouldn't do that play. I guess you got to see if Tarmiel can finish him off. Maybe he might be 6 out of 6 Tarmiel and it might nuke. I know Zeldris is probably gonna be gone. Ooh, that's some good damage too. Some good damage. All right, here comes the. Oh, okay. He is 6 out of 6. But can he kill off Kyo though? Because he can get rid of... I feel like Kyo can probably solo. I feel like Kyo can probably solo his team now. Because Tarmio doesn't do that much damage. I'm kind of scared now. I'm kind of scared. Yeah, 539. He's probably gonna go after his Zeldris right here. Could Tarmio solo his Kyo? Or could Kyo solo Tarmio? Yo, I have to see this. Okay. And you gotta merge. Remember, Kyo has a damage reduction with his ignites. Oh my god, it's actually becoming really interesting. I feel like Tarmio could kill if he goes for a gold card though. I guess the problem is that he has to hope that Zeldris at least survive a little bit. I think that's a waste. I don't think it can kill unless he gets like massive amounts of crits, right? Yep. The red Tarmio Link is actually working for him at this point. And he has nothing to stop Kyo ultimate. He has nothing to stop Kyo ultimate. Kyo is about to have ultimate soon, and Zeldris is about to be done for. Okay, so he goes for another ultimate, but last time you couldn't even kill with your ultimate. Are you gonna try to buff up? Because last time he couldn't kill. I guess he could like try to stall out a little bit maybe. He's gonna have so many ignites on him though. All right, so Zeldris is gone. I thought he would actually win this, but the problem with what happens with him is that he had bad RNG for Lilia. Lilia not getting any cards really messed him up. I think that's what really cost him the game, Lilia. But let's see what happens. Okay, he has a lot of attack cards. I guess the bad thing that could happen if he gets like multiple buff cards instead of attack cards. I guess that can really cost him the game. This ultimate is going to kill. We already saw that last time. He did like 500k. 238. Okay. I said 500k. What the heck? I meant 200k. Cause last time he had Zeldris over there. Ooh, god dang! Look at that damage, bro. So it's red Tarmio versus the red Tarmio. Is this enough to kill? Still not enough. All those ignites on you. Yeah, he's about to really lose to that. He's about to lose to the Kyo. Bro, if I would have him, I would have went for the gold card. I would have went for the gold, try to go for the gold card. Like I would use the AoE and try to go for a gold card. He has another, yep, that's GG. That's GG. Cause he's not healing as much. Oh my god, he actually won with this. His red Tarmio beat the actual red Tarmio. What the heck? Y'all see this? Is that the Kyo red Tarmio beat the red Tarmio? Oh my god, yeah. GG, man. Oh my god. Lilia got it. The RNG was just too bad for him with Lilia. Let's go to the next one. Man, at least that man Mew didn't give up, man. He knew, man, the power of Kyo. All right, so Mew this time is using an ult rush team with Liz, and the other guy who lost, he's using Rimuru ult rush. Okay, so one person has CC food, or maybe another type of food, while the other person is using ult food. Interesting. Wow. What he could probably do, he might just go for Margot ultimates, but the bad thing about it is that he could go for Margot ultimate, but the bad thing is that, you know, Deanne has 3 gauge, so she can take the gauge whenever she wants to, also allowing everybody else to get their ultimates. Dang, he's in a sticky situation. He's in a sticky situation because I'm pretty sure he has 6 out of 6 Meliodas and he has 6 out of 6 Rimuru, so he can't do much. Yep, I figured he was gonna go for his ultimates. So he's gonna take the damage right here. Again, Deanne can take away his gauge. Unless this man is somehow, I don't know, freaking dodge food. I don't expect him to do anything. Again, unless this man is dodge food, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, he could go for double ultimates by doing that, stancing up, and use Rimuru card. He could go for double ultimate. Okay, he just goes for Rimuru ult and call it a day. Yeah, he's definitely with like a stat food. Guess nah, he's gone. Actually, no. Unless he gets like lucky with DN cards next turn. Nah, he has nothing with DN card. Yeah, Rimru's gonna finish it off. And this is what I be trying to tell you, man. Rimuru is just such a beast, bruh. He is just such a beast. I mean, he could stall a little bit with DN, but again, he's kind of trying to stall as much as he can, but we all know what's gonna happen, guys. He's gonna get his ultimate regardless. He has multiple characters who can nuke with the ultimates. Rimuru, Trey Meliodas. He's about to have 3 ultimates, isn't he? Yep. Like, you can only stop so much, all right? You can only stop so much. And there you go, 3 ultimates. He can't do anything now. All right, so this one is definitely gonna be won by the addict guy. He just used old food, so you know he went for the guarantee win. Again, it was ult rush versus ult rush, which, I mean, it's nothing you could do. It's nothing he could did about it. It's nothing he could have done. So yeah, that's GG. So he's most likely 6 out of 6, even though it's shown that he's not 6 out of 6. I'm pretty sure he is. Yep. Just a sweep, and he has Marilli in the back. I don't know why he ran like CC food or a stat boosting food instead of just running old food. Like, he had a good team, but unless he was like scared of like a debuff team, that's the only thing I could think of. Cause he was smart to use old food, cause he knew it was gonna happen, right? He knew to use old food. Yep, and you're gone. GG. All right, so it's 1 versus 1, 1-1. The final. This is gonna be the final match next time, right? All right, we got Goddesses versus Bond. Interesting. Okay, so Mew is using the Bond team. He was like, yo, I'm tired of losing. And the addict person who won last game is using the Goddesses. Interesting. And he doesn't have the new Liz on his team as well. He went for the green Sariel build. And the Bond team is using oat food as well. So I'm very curious on what he might do, because we all know, man, the Terry Bond team is annoying, but it's even more annoying when the Bond player is using freaking Ritz Harmiel. Which they do often use Ritz Harmiel. You know what he should have did right here? He should have just went for Tarmiel Ultimate. Because we all know what the Bond player is gonna probably do. He's gonna just push for his ultimates. Call it a day. But I'm assuming he's gonna go for Bond right here. Yep. And then he has Tarmiel ults ready and stuff. But you always gotta remember, guys, he also owns Terry, which Terry ults can also kill you off too. So I don't think that really solved the problem, because he's gonna take away his Tarmiel gauge, and then he's gonna stand with Arthur right here, and then he's gonna stack up with his Terry ults. I mean Terry stance, and call it a day as well. And now he lost 2 gauge. I don't know who bright idea was give that to Terry to take away 2 gauge. Okay, and he has multiple Bond cards. Oh my god, this dude's hand is bad right now. Well, it's not bad, but he's gonna have to take a lot of damage right here. You know what he should have did? He probably should have went for dang, could he should have went for Margaret Ultimate. He probably should have went for Margaret Ultimate. Now he's gonna lose gauge right here, because the Bond player can pretty much do anything he wants to now. The Bond player can definitely just do anything to him. He's probably gonna go for an HP boost right here, ult, or he could probably gonna actually no wait, he might stance up, ult, and probably HP boost as well, or move his cards. That's what I'm thinking he's gonna do. Because the stance players, he could get like damage reduction as well, but that's a lot of damage he's gonna take. Yeah, is he gonna stance ult? Okay, he's stalling. Is he gonna stall or ult? Okay, he does. That's what I figured he's gonna probably do. He going for HP boost. And he ults. How much can you tank from this? 6 out of 6 Terry? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Is Tarmiel gone? No, he's not. He's still alive. Oof. If he probably knew that Tarmiel wouldn't be alive right here, he probably would have just swiped with Bond. Okay, so he's gonna buff up. He's gonna ult, or he's gonna do another play. This Bond is gonna be super tanky. All right, it's green versus red. I feel like what he's doing is like he's missing this opportunity to like go for Margaret Ultimate multiple times. Because once you get Margaret Ultimate, it's already game, or even Tarmiel. But I don't know. Again, these are the top players in the world, man. I don't know these strats. Dang, that did a lot of damage. Bond is gonna do stuff. All right. I'm assuming he might just take away his gauge also with Margaret. Oh, he's swiping. Okay. And he's attacking. Okay, so he's trying to get rid of Tarmiel most likely. It's not enough damage though. Okay, so this is the perfect opportunity for Margaret right now. Get an ultimate. Yeah. Or you can try to take away his gauge. He's taking away his gauge. Does he really care about Sario like this? Actually, I mean, having Sario is actually really nice as well. Because if he would have ulted Sario, he probably would have been able to still take away his gauge with Terry. That's probably what he's thinking in his head right now. But now it's probably going to be game over with Bond getting his ultimates. He's probably going to stand up with Terry as well. And probably attack with Arthur or move cards with Arthur. Yep, he moves his cards. Yo, you gotta love the Bond team, all right? They know the strats, all right? They know the strats. I actually forgot who has the red Tarmiel link. I'm assuming it's Bond. And now he has no way to stop him Bond right now. So that's GG. He has no Tarmiel card. He has nothing. Yeah. He should have been like focusing more on Margaret Ultimate than anybody else. But maybe he just didn't have good enough RNG. But yeah, it looked like Mew was about to win right here. Because Bond got ultimate. That's pretty much GG, man. Again, it's a good match. Oh, Bond had the red Tarmiel, by the way. Yeah, I figured. Most of the time I see Bond, I just know Bond has the red Tarmiel. But yeah, this is game. Again, cool matchup. Cool matchup. He tried something different though. He ran like he ran blue Tarmiel with Margaret's and Sario. That's something different. Probably what I'm assuming why he ran that team. Oh, and he has Summer Hawk with the Holy Relic. Okay, that's fire. Oh, that's why he lived so long. I was wondering why he was living so long. That's why he had Summer Hawk. Interesting. I mean, GG, man. I actually was wondering why he was still living so long. Oh, that's why he had Summer Hawk. Cool guy, cool guy. Summer Hawk is cool. GG though. I guess his team was just mostly built against like countering like maybe ult rush. Because with Summer LA Hawk, you can at least counter some of the damage. If they wasn't, actually nah. I don't know what his team was made for. All right, we back with another matchup. All right, the Mew got one. Oh, we got a YouTuber. Let's go. Okay, so we got a YouTuber versus the Maverick person. So they both run a debuff team, but this guy has Rimuru and Fast Gother. Why do I feel like the fast Gother team is gonna win? Oh man, it's just that fast Gother got that holy relic, which is actually nutty. He's probably gonna infect, debuff, and then probably go for Kyo or Ritarm or Lilia. Actually, I feel like he might go for Lilia, right? From what I've seen, once you go for Lilia, bro, it's already GG. Because once Lilia is done for it, then you have Kyo, and then you also have Meliodas. I don't think those two can clear the way. Oh, he's double attacking? Okay. Who has the Ritarmio? Kyo. Oh, snap. Okay, okay. I see. So now he's forced into the single target plays, which means he's gonna give more buffs to Rimuru right now. He could be Ritarmio or Rimuru as well. So he has to be very careful with Meliodas. Let's see. Yep, he does have Ritarmio on Meliodas. I mean, not on Meliodas, Rimuru. That's why he's going after her instead of anybody else. Unless he thought he can probably kill. Yep, I already knew it. Yep, y'all saw that. Y'all saw the heal boost. Ritarmio is on freaking Rimuru. This might be game now. Because Rimuru gets to bully his entire team now. Which I'm assuming is going to be Meliodas. Once he gets that attack boost, it's over. And he knows that. Because he gets to steal all his buffs. He gets to steal all his buffs, man. And then he gets to infect as well. Oh, look at his hand. Yeah, this might be GG. Is he gonna go for another attack card? I like the way how those two bronze cards are staying next to each other on the freaking Meliodas player. I like that. Spectate mode is definitely the god tier place. It's also raining too. Oh my god. Yeah, do y'all hear that thundering? It's so scary. God dang. Dude, Lilia is so freaking tanky, bruh. Dude. She is so freaking tanky. She's still not gone, bruh. She's so freaking busted, dude. She's so freaking busted. Alright, it's game now. I'm surprised he doesn't go for infect first. But he probably knows like, yo, it's game. What are you gonna do with Kyo and Zeldris by themselves? And we already know you're Ritarmio. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess he didn't want to have the AI accidentally hit Kyo and then have his Rimuru like disabled. Yeah, he kind of loses now. GG. Guys, what did I be trying to tell you, man? Rimuru, best unit in the game right now. Best unit in the game. He's just too good. He's too freaking good. So yeah, that's game. And he has Abyss ultimate. He has infect. He has pierce. His holy relic gave him pierce. Like what? Never. What are we doing here? What are we doing? All right, what are we doing? This man is just too good. If this tournament haven't shown you that Rimuru is like god tier in PvP, then I don't know what could. All right, I don't know what could. Like, I seriously don't. I don't know what could. What you guys don't understand. Like, y'all might be like, yo, Rimuru CC though, but man, his kit is just too godly, especially for like just a collab character. It's just too godly. All right, what do we have here? Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the Maverick person won. Oh my god, we have in the same situation. All right, a person used the CC food while the other person used ult food, and they both run an ult rush. We have the same situation again. All right, let's see what happens, man. The same situation. All right, so I'm pretty sure the YouTuber is gonna win this time. From what I've seen with people running ult rush, unless maybe he might get unlucky. But I doubt it. Like, if you're 6L6 Rimuru and 6L6 Margaret, like, what can't you do? And he's using Margaret. Oh my god. And he got the Guild Wars drip. Oh yeah, it's over. Yeah, again, it's the same situation. I mean, people do not know what they're gonna face. So Again, it's very hard to tell what to expect. Yeah, he's thinking really hard. Oh man. Make sure you're hydrated, boys. This man got me thinking. Like, what are you gonna do? Like the last person when they faced against a oat food team, while they was using oat rush with like CC food, they just went for the person who had the ultimates. But this guy's switching to DN play. Dang, how much time do they got? Yo, is this me? Yo, can I press forward like 10 seconds? God dang. This man is like doing like freaking math equations right now. I'm just thinking is going on. Let me fast forward this. Oh my god. Oh, did someone disconnect? Oh shoot, someone might have disconnected. Yeah, it's a disconnection. Yeah, I'm trying to fast forward. Holy snap. Yeah, it's a DC. And if you don't know, guys, if a person do DC while doing this, whoever DC pretty much gets DQ'd, unfortunately. Well, not DQ, but they lose that round. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, he's pretty much just showing people like they still playing, but oh my god. Like, or unless it was just a spectate mode, I don't know. All right, we're gonna go to the next one then. Let's see, is this the same two people? Yeah, it is. I guess it's 1-1. I don't know who the heck DQ'd, but I'm assuming it's just 1-1. So that was crazy. So we got the attack steel team versus Bond. Augers. Oh my god. Oh my god. I already know, man. This is gonna probably be boring, isn't it? Well, what random thing can I talk about right now? So guys, you know, I've been hearing some debates about grandcross, you know, about the 1 week gap that Global is about to have right now. So how do you guys feel about that, you know, about having the 1 week gap? Is it a bad thing? Do you hate it? Let me know, because I've seen like content creators like really talk about it. I mean, I had like seen them, like people just be like, either be like, yo, this is a great thing, and also seeing like players be like, yo, this is terrible. Like how else will I know like what to save and stuff like that? And I'm also missing gems for that extra 1 week for a banner. Like, what do you guys think about the 1 week gap thing? Because I mean, I guess it probably doesn't really matter, right? The 1 week gap to me personally. I mean, I played JP, but I'm pretty sure for like some global people, they kind of don't like it. And I know for some content creators, they probably love that they will finally be able to for global especially, they probably like mega happy that finally they don't have to be like delayed for like the content, because sometimes with content creators they dislike the change, but not the 1 week gap thing, the gap, because it felt like for some content creators like yo like I'm trying to think of what to say, like, you know, it felt like they already like did the event, like, and also players already just like players always like just look at the JP players, because obviously with JP we pretty much have like all the strats on what to do up ahead. Maybe again it could be also good for us, you know, because then we'll be up to like global people can watch our videos as well at the same time, so you get more traction for JP. But it could be also be a bad thing, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting to see, especially when we sync up all together. You never know. This, I don't know what wait, what's happening right now? Okay, he misplayed right here, didn't he? I think he misplayed right here. He might have misplayed. Why the heck are you freezing? Because what you want to do is like, he want to stall with the Taxil team. Now Bond's gonna probably have a chance to like get his ultimate soon. Especially because he's probably saving up the most cards in his hand, so you can just get a nice merge. He might have misplayed. I don't know. It depends on what he does next turn. Like if he goes for another way of taking away his gauge. Okay, he better do the right play, all right? Because if he does not go for the Merlin play, he loses. He loses so hard if he doesn't go for the Merlin play. Because if you see his hand, he has enough to merge all the way to a full ult. Because if somehow he doesn't get like yeah, okay, he did do the play. I would say so, because if somehow he doesn't get like a merge, not a merge, but you know, what's it called? A freeze, he's gonna be messed up. So pretty much at the end of the day, if like he doesn't stop him from getting the ultimates, he's gonna be done for. Okay. So he has double freezes. I'm assuming what he's gonna do is probably go for the same Merlin attack play. Because what you want to do is make sure he never gets his ultimate at all. The only person who can probably counter this is probably Terry, because he has the stance immunity where he can cleanse, which he does get right here. Let's see what he's gonna do. Remember, you want to attack steal every time. Oh wait, he's disabled. Oh snap. He's disabled because of Red Tarmian Link. Lily, wait, Amelia card? Okay. Wait, what? Why would you go for Amelia freeze? Oh my god. He lost now. He lost. He went for Amelia freeze. He lost. Bond's about to go for ultimate. What? Why you didn't go for Amelia? Oh my god. This dude, he lost. He lost now. Dude, I literally just said it. Like, yo, you want to try to make sure you take away his gauge every chance you can get. Like, I understand. Like, yo, you're freaking Bond. I'm not your Bond. Your Merlin was disabled, but man, you had Amelia card right there. What did you think he was doing for the rest of the time without using Bond cards? He was saving up for this one exact moment. Now you lose because you don't have no freeze. All you have is attack seals, and he knows he lost. Oh my god, dude. This man had the attack seal team. He could have won against this Bond player, but he went for the wrong play. He froze the freaking Arthur. He froze the Arthur, bruh. Like, all you had to do is just make sure you take away his gauge every chance you get, man. Every chance you get. Yeah, that's GG. He lost now. You're not taking a Bond ultimate with that team. You lost. Dude, he had the win too, bruh. If only he played his cards better. Dang, that sucks. That sucks. Yep, this is gonna be a wipe. How much he hitting for? $1 million? $1 million for all that stalling? How much he hitting? How much he hitting for, buddy? Let's see the damage. How much? Let's just say $1 million. Yep, and that's GG. Shuna in the back. What is Shuna? Is Shuna past like damage reduction? Yeah. Shuna in the back. All right, buddy. And Bum about to just swipe and finish you off now. That man is funny, bro. Oh man, he didn't take away the gauge, bro. That sucks. Yeah, GG. GG. The YouTuber has won. So we're gonna go to the next match. Go to the next match. All right, let's go. We got Eves and Mavericks. I think the YouTuber won, right? Or am I tweaking? think he did, yeah. I'm seeing like the same guild names. Okay, so this guy's running Summer Merlin versus Ult Rush. This time this guy has Margaret though, so he kind of loses, doesn't he? Yeah, he kind of loses. Because Margaret gets the cleanse. He's probably going for Deanne's stance. I mean, he still has a chance to like just push for his ultimate. But I don't know if wait. I mean, he could do a lot of damage with Deanne though. He still could do a lot of damage with Deanne. Oh yeah, especially because he didn't get the merge from Trade Meliodas. Wait, is he gonna? There's no way you're gonna go for Trade Meliodas ultimate, dude. I think he knows, like with Deanne, he can't do anything. I think he knows. Like he knows his Deanne ultimate is not gonna hit as hard as he would like. And the mag person he can get Trade Meliodas ultimate. He's doing that play. He goes for Trade Meliodas ultimate. He's trying to stall as much as he can. It's pretty much whoever gets ultimate with Trade Meliodas wins for the most part. Which it's very bad for him because yeah, he's gonna just take away his gauge right here, and then he's gonna use DM to take away his gauge as well. And what he's just over here banking for is that if he has a cleanse or not. If he has a cleanse, then you just shake your hand and be like, yo, GG, my guy. But with this, you know, you get to just take away his gauge. And he has all stances with DN. He has all stances. Which means he might lose. I don't know. Okay, he has a Margaret cleanse too. He doesn't have a DN stance though, which sucks for him. He's gonna go for triple attacks, or he's gonna. Ooh, could he take away his gauge? Could he go for take away the gauge? Dang, if he had a stance up, bruh, he would have won. Because Trade Meliodas ultimate could have finished him off regardless. But right now he can't do anything. Okay, and he's going for go for a DN card. I mean, DN isn't going to save him, but he could do that. Okay, going for the attack seal. Margaret already has double cleanses, so it's not much you can do right here. I think we already know who's probably going to win this, though. Was that tripping, or did I see Red Tarmio on Trade Meliodas? Was that tripping? I think that's what I just saw. Yeah, this is just GG now. Because DN's going to just take away his gauge. Yeah, I would say he doesn't even have a merge or anything. And he got enough HP right here as well. Yeah, if he has to deal with 3 ultimates, that's pretty much game. Yeah, but he has to deal with 3 ultimates. Yeah, that's game right now. Because Margaret ultimate is already a guaranteed sweep. Okay, he's I think he gave up on this match now. Because we already saw he had a gold stance, so it's not much you can do against that. It's not much you can do. Yeah, that's game. He's 6 out of 6 Trade Meliodas. His DN never got a stance up. It's just a bad matchup because not everybody uses like Margaret's ult rush. We already seen that. We already seen like 2 people running like Rimuru ult rush and have Trade Meliodas. It was just unfortunate that he actually faced a person who's willing to use Margaret. So GG. GG. The East person does get the win. And Purgatory Ball in the back. What the heck? Not Purgatory Ball. Ragnarok Ball in the back. What the? It's not gonna save you, but man ran Ragnarok Ball in the back though. That's crazy. Guess he wanted a little bit more damage. I mean, you're running ult rush, dude. Like, how much damage do you need? how much damage do you need? You're running ult rush. And Summer, and he running Summer Merlin too. Dang, man, how much do you need? He was better off running like Nanashi. GG though, GG. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's thundering bad right now. All right, so we got the Eves guy again. The Eves guy won the last time, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So let's see what happens. Okay, we got Small Wing King Elaine versus Rimuru debuff team. So you already know we about to have a good time. Oh man. So many bots on my freaking YouTube thing. I think I should like ban those phrases. All right, so the thing with Chad King and Elaine team is that it's a very slow team. Unlike the Lilia version or Lilia Kyo. So unless he gets rid of Rimuru as soon as possible, he's kind of in a bad situation. But usually people just go for Lilia first. I mean, he has the debuffs, but again, it's a very slow team. It's very, very slow. And as you can see right there, Rimuru was not disabled when he attacked Kyo. So that means he has Red Tarmiel on a green Rimuru. And I'm assuming he has green Sariel on Lilia. So he's going to Lilia, Infect, and then probably attack with Lilia right here. For the most part. That's what I'm assuming. Let's see, who has the Red Tarmiel in here, team? Okay, it's King. So I'm assuming what Maverick play was that he wanted to be like a kind of a ult rush counter team by using Small Wing King. He's kind of, I don't know why you used that card. Oh, you probably thought he could kill. You thought he could kill Elaine. Elaine damage is kind of weak, dude. Well, oh my god, look at Rimuru. Look at this man's hand with Rimuru. Oh my god. Well, he's gonna gold card Rimuru right here, and without the infects, he's gonna be done for because now Rimuru gets to heal up as much as he can against this guy. That's gonna be the bad part. But he also can go for King right here as well and nuke him. Because King is not tanky at all. He could get rid of King right here too. I feel like he is, isn't he? He is gonna go for King, isn't he? He should have went for King. It would have been cooler. But I think he wins regardless. Because the bad thing about him is that Elaine couldn't use any of her buff cards, which means for the most part those were just dead cards in his hand. Elaine could not have used any of those cards. He's probably gonna have to go for you don't have to go for, yeah, he's gonna have to go for Lilia. He might have to just move his cards. He cannot kill off Rimuru right now. That's what I was thinking about here. I was like, why you didn't just go for Rimuru? Because the main threat of the other guy's team was just Rimuru. I feel like Kyo doesn't serve a real threat because he doesn't infect or anything. He just gives you the ignites, and then Lilia will probably be the threat. But I don't know. Maybe he still couldn't do anything. He's probably gonna try to bank on killing off Rimuru with King card, but it's not gonna happen because he's Red Tarmiel Link. Ooh, he was close though. Ain't lie, he was really close. He was really close. He was really close though. GG though. Rimuru just finished his entire team. The debuff team is kind of nice. That's what I was saying. Like, yo, the Small Wing King team was just too slow. Because Lilia is way more aggressive. So I'm pretty sure it is what it. Oh yeah, the Eves guys won. So he wins for the most part. Elaine could basically not do anything, and then you could have, and also you could have used the Elaine buff card as well once you got rid of Rimuru as well. At least you would at least tank a little bit hard, at least more. Yeah, this is just GG. The Eves guy is going to the final round. And it was a tough matchup. Oof. Yep, and Rumor just healed that all up. That stuff started. He started licking his finger. He said, "God dang." He's like, "Man, I love that red Tarmio link. Man, I love it." Rumor debuff team is just too good, dude. It's too good. Yep, and that's game. All right, so I guess we're going to the next matchup. It's gonna be Mew versus, isn't it Mew versus the YouTuber? So we got the Mew versus the YouTuber. Let me know, guys, who you think gonna win this. We already got the Eves guys going to the final, which the finals will be held on Wednesday's live stream. Okay, Mew is running Lilia team with Meliodas versus Rimuru. Probably why he out CC, because Rimuru CC is kind of bad. Let's see what happens. Again, they usually just go for the other person's Lilia, and whoever gets rid of Lilia wins for the most part. Oh, this one switched. Oh, okay, they switched it up. What the? Oh, he blasted Kyo. Holy snap. Oh snap. I mean, I'm too used to them going for the other person Lilia's. This man, he was confident. He was confident in his damage. Sheesh. All right. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. All right. So he probably has Green Sariel. So you're going to have to like stack up the debuffs. He's probably going to double attack with Lilia and then Infect as well. That's what I'm assuming he's probably going to do. This Rumor gets the opportunity to pretty much keep stacking up his base stats because of Meliodas buffs, but it's gonna be hard to kill him off now. he could just easily just target Rimuru right now, because Rimuru doesn't have the red Tarmio link, and when Rimuru doesn't have the red Tarmio link, oh man, it sucks. It sucks. Okay, he does have Green Sariel link. All right, so he gotta make it. He gotta make it count. He gotta make it count. Yeah, he has to make it count right now. I'm assuming he's probably gonna go for a Rimuru. That's what I'm assuming. There's no other person I would think of but Rimuru, because Lilia got the base stats boost because all the debuffs on her, on your team. So Rimuru, and you might as well use the Pierce card. Yep, and Rimuru's gonna be out of there. That's why sometimes people use only red Tarmiel on Rimuru. This man does not be tanking as much. Oh, he still lived. Oh, it's because of Meliodas buffs. Like, Meliodas keeps buffing his basic stats. Oh man, could he lose this now? Oh. Or he's gonna keep going after Kyo. Dang, he's stacking crazy, bro. Dang, he might lose this though, unless Meliodas somehow clutches up with those amplify cards. Because the bad thing for him is that like Kyo been getting a lot of his cards. Okay, so Kyo is gone. No more Lilia stats boost or Zeldris boosting, but he still has a chance to spam a lot of Meliodas amplify cards to finish off Rimuru, which is the threat. And he's very low too. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's blessed. Look, y'all see that hand? He's blessed. He is blessed. What can I say? Oh my god. He's blessed. Bro, you can do whatever you want to now. And oh my gosh, she hits hard. Yup, you're gone. I mean, Zeldris can stop him from getting his ultimate or getting his ultimate off, but you still lose. Like, Meliodas is gonna go crazy on you either way. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He's gonna debuff. Okay. And Lilia attacks. He might go for the person Zeldris and just take the ultimates. And then you have Zeldris Lilia versus just Lilia by herself. That's what I'm assuming. He's going to just take the ultimates. He might just, oh wait, he could just double attack, right? He's gonna double attack. Get rid of Zeldris. And again, he's just gonna take the ultimates. Oh, he just goes for Lilia? Okay. I mean, do what you want to do. Do what you gotta do. I thought you were just gonna take the ultimate. But I don't think, because Zeldris Lilia would beat just Lilia by herself. Obviously, Meliodas would probably been dead, but let's see what happens. Ooh, that's a silver card. Is it gonna be enough to finish him off? Oh yeah, and he got the chance to stack up Meliodas' buffs as well. Let's see. Is it enough? No, it is not. Okay, I mean, you're the whale. So it looked like Mew is winning. It looked like Mew is winning in this one. Wow. And he's still stacking up Meliodas stuff. He's going for Lilia again. Can't blame it. Also stacking up Meliodas as well. Will Zeldris be alone right here? And he is. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. And he still can't kill off Meliodas. Yep, man. Just GG. He's probably going to go for all Meliodas cards right here. Or Lilia. Yeah, because all those freaking Lilia, like, single targets really helped out his Meliodas to tank. Yeah, that's just game, man. GG. All right, so Mew gets the first win. All right, can the YouTuber clutch it up? Can the YouTuber clutch it up, guys? Let's find out. Rush versus Oat Rush. And it looked like they probably both using old food. Yep, they both using old food. Wait, no, they wasn't. They wasn't. Okay. Yeah, they both is using Oat Rush. They both using old food. Okay. So Mew went second. Mew went second. I don't know how, but he went second. Margaret could go for her ultimate. See, this is the thing with Oat Rush teams, that whoever goes second usually probably wins. Unless you're using some counterplay. They are using the same team too, which is crazy. Ooh, okay. He's gonna go for the Margaret Disable. Wow. The Margaret Disable is about to probably clutch it up, maybe. But the thing is, oh my god, he has a long. He's probably gonna have to ult with Liz soon, isn't he? See, the thing is, like, he go for a DN stance, and he also can cleanse. He can also cleanse as well to give himself extra damage reduction as well. That's what I'm assuming what he's about to do. He's gonna have to cleanse. Just give yourself damage reduction. Yep. And then he's gonna have to take all these ultimates back to back. He's gonna have to take probably either DN or Liz ultimates. He might just have to take DN and Liz ultimates. It all depends if his marker can survive though. He's not. I'm about to say, yeah, he's going for Liz ultimates. Again, it all depends on his DN. Can DN tank all this? Okay, she healing. God dang, bro, that damage is hectic. I think he loses. I guess he can try to do damage with DN right now. But yeah, he's disabled for 2 turns. Like, again, he has to get through all these ultimates for 2 turns. And I'm assuming that Liz is 6 out of 6 as well. So he has to get through all this. I don't know if he can heal as well either, too. Does he need like what, 6 cards to heal? Or used about 6 cards? Let's see. Okay, he did get the heal. Look, he did get the heal. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. I think. I don't know. And his Liz is 6 out of 6. I think Liz just finished him off then. Yeah, that Margaret Disable really messed him up. Let's see. Can Deanne tank? I don't think so though. Oh my god, Deanne is still alive. Holy snap. And he gave up his stance. He gave up his stance too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's still alive. Now the reason why he attacked twice because he wants to get off the heel, and he knows that he's already disabled, so he's not gonna do that much damage with his characters. Well, Deanne did a lot of damage. And he's back to full HP. This man was disabled, bruh. This man was disabled for 2 freaking turns. Now he has 3 ultimates. Now he has to bank on his Deanne to finish everything off now. Bruh, what just happened? Deanne is such a freaking beast with Red Tarmiel. Could he finish this off? She's still alive. She's still alive, bruh. What the freak? Oh my god. It's over. It's over. Oh my god. He just withstood about 3 freaking turns of being this, of 2 turns being disabled right now. 2 turns being disabled. Dude, this is right. Yeah, this is over. Once Liz ult, it's over. Yeah. Oh, no, he just disabled him back so he can get back his Deanne stance. Oh, snap. He probably should have did some chip damage first before he ulted. Yeah, he might have he should have did some chip damage before he ulted, but again, Deanne can't do anything. He's disabled now. Now he's in the same situation like the last guy was in. And he does not have a stance either. Oh my god. Yo, it's over. Oh my god, Deanne took all that damage, bruh. Deanne took all that damage. It's over, man. It's over. He cleansing and then it's over with Liz, right? Yep, he's finishing off. He's making sure it's guaranteed now. Dang, bruh. He withstood all 3 of his ultimates, bruh, with Deanne. 6 out of 6 after 6 out of 6, dude. Yo, GG, Mew. GG, man. Yep, Mew going to the finals with the Eves person for on the final match for Wednesday, man. Yo, this was exciting, bruh. Deanne took all that damage. All right, man, but you guys already know, man. What do you guys think is the best team in PvP? Ult Rush, Rumru debuff team, Goddess team. You comment that down below, man. Again, this is a tournament with the top 200 players in the game right now. All right, they know the meta, right? They know what's up. That was such an exciting matchup, man. Yep, it looks like Mew is going to the finals though. Look like that's all there is right now. Yep. So GG to Mew, I think. Okay, so we got Noko versus the Eves person. Oh snap, Noko was in this, wasn't he? Is this probably the top 4? Oh man, I'm tripping. My bad. I thought it was the end of the match, right? I thought it was the end. No, Marilli, you don't get to sleep. This is more matches. That Mew match is kind of solid though. But all right, we got Lolly Merlin versus Rimuru. Lolly Merlin is kind of sucky, but I mean, let's see what he does. He went first. God dang. Did he disconnect? Taking a long time to play. That's why I don't really like spectate mode, because it's not in like real game time. So it looks like this, like, which is kind of off-putting. Okay. Oh my god, that damage. What the heck? Sheesh. Dang, that did a lot of damage though. He did a lot of damage though. Holy. Yeah, well, he lost Kyo. And Lolly Merlin is about to go crazy still. The thing why people don't really like Lolly Merlin because her attack boost is like based on like her HP. So if she has low HP, she's not gonna really do much damage with her attacks. That's why and also Rimuru can remove buffs as well, also increasing his base stats as well by doing so. And boosts his Pierce. Once you get like 5 buffs or 5 turns. He's gonna try to do the same play where he gets rid of Kyo. I mean, he can't do it because he doesn't have Kyo out. But Kyo's still gonna be alive. Look at the Eve's person hand. He has ignites as well. Yeah, he has an I say ignite. He has an infect, and he can probably just get rid of Rimuru or Lilia. I mean, if he gets rid of Rimuru, it's probably funny. It'd be more funny if he gets rid of Rimuru. Rimuru doesn't need debuffs to do damage. Yeah, he doesn't need debuffs to do damage. So that'd be the best option. Lilia needs debuffs to do damage, unfortunately. She's probably not even gonna kill off Kyo right here. She's probably not gonna kill off Kyo. Oh wait, is she disabled? I think she is. Oh yeah, because he double attacked against Kyo, didn't he? Yeah, she still killed. Dang. And she hit hard. She was disabled too. But it's already over because he infected. Again, I don't really like Lolly Merlin over Rimuru because Rimuru gets us remove buffs as well, which is very like when Rimuru forces people to not use buffs. That is just so funny. Which is why he's just so good. Again, he's still won with Lolly Merlin, but we all know who the better character is. All right. Not even trying to be biased. Just speaking facts. I'm actually surprised this wasn't the end of the matches. I guess it was like, I'm pretty sure that was the beginning of top 4, wasn't it? That was the beginning of top 4. It was top because they said it was doing top 8 and top 4 yesterday. I was really excited, but like, yo, man, they going to the finals. But is this the last match? Let's see. All right, so this person won. Wait, who's that? Noko? Was that Noko? Oh, that was the Eve's. That was the Eve's person. All right, so going to the next one. All right. So we got the Eve's person with Ludosia Rimuru, and we got Noko with Ult Rush. Looks like the Eve's person is trying to go for the kill. All right, trying to go for the sweep. Oh my god, you don't even see the great debuff from Ludosia. Like, I'd be wanting to fast forward this so bad because it'd be taking so long to play. It's not in real game time. Oh man, this stuff. Spectate mode is so weak. I mean, I understand why it's not in game time mode, but man, this stuff is kind of weak. Weak sauce. Especially because I've been recording for about like an hour. Oh my god, I'm very surprised this actually took that long. Like, the top 16 took like about an hour too. Okay. Oh, he's going for his single target boost. He's going for his buffs. So next time he's probably gonna just he's gonna spam his AoEs after this. But you also want to prevent. Wait, did he not have his great debuff on anybody? What the heck? I'm like, does Ludosia pass not work? Unless he was using like CC food. Oh yeah, he probably was using CC food, which Liz, Deanne, and Margaret does out CC Ludosia. Unfortunately. All right. Hey, Liz went for her ultimates. What a beautiful sight. Right, if he knew he was gonna push for his Liz ultimate, I'm pretty sure this man would have targeted Liz instead of everybody else. Oh man, now Liz can probably live a little bit. Because this man does not have a Melios Amplify card at all. I mean, at least you'll be able to get rid of freaking Deanne, but other than that, you're messed up right now. Cause he has to infect too. Yep. And the thing with him is that you have Margaret as well. So Margaret is also boosting up Liz base stats as well. She's going to definitely just try to buff up and then one-shot you with her ultimate. That's what I'm assuming is about to happen. Margaret's going to cleanse, and then he's going to nuke you with Liz ultimate right here. I don't think he can survive either because he's running a Ludociel team. And not a Deanne team. Yep. He's going to AoE. Yep, and then ults. Yep, it's probably game right now. He only had like one stack with Margaret though, so I don't know. Never mind. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that damage, bruh. This is a one shot, isn't it? This is one shot. Yep, 6 out of 6. God dang, you gotta love the ult rush. All right, so the Ease guy, he lost this one by Noko. He tried his best though. Unfortunately, he was expecting like a ult food team. That's pretty much a given. He was expecting an ult food team and not a ult rush CC team. Because he couldn't out CC nobody on his team. He literally couldn't out CC nobody. I don't know why you just didn't kill. I'm pretty sure Liz can just nuke Bond without even needing an ultimate. Man, this match gets long, bruh. Seeing ult rush back to back, just, you know, it's so exciting. I know, guys, it's just exciting. I know you guys love seeing the quality of the top 200 players and their strategies. Well, going to the next one is 1 versus 1v1. All right. This is the final match. We got Eves with ult rush, Deanne, and then you have Noko with the Bond ult rush. Well, Liz ult rush is gonna win. Liz ult rush is about to win right now because he has that revive. He has that revive thing going for him. But you never know, guys. You never know what might happen. I think I can take a guess. He's 6 out of 6 Liz. He's gonna go for his ultimate. All right, let's see it. Deanne gonna move cards. Yep, and he's gonna do some damage. Oh, he goes for that instead. And what I'm gonna guess right now, he's gonna go for Margaret cleanse, or he could go for Margaret ultimate right here as well. Like he has infinite possibility right now. There's nothing he can do to stop his team. He could go for his freaking Liz ultimates, go for Margaret ultimate and call it a day too. Yeah, again, it's nothing he can do about this. He could also take away his gauge as well. Yep, he goes for multiple ultimates. He's gonna take away his gauge with Deanne. See, I already knew it, guys. It's nothing he could do. Don't go just face the bad team to face off against. Is he gonna double swipe a Bond? I don't think that's gonna save him, but he could just try to do some damage. Again, the double swipe of Bond is not gonna save him. Because if he doesn't double swipe right here, it's probably gonna be his last chance to swipe ever again. He's gonna disable himself though. I think he doesn't want to risk that while he also has his ultimate near. Bro, you gonna be disabled, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might as well just double swipe. Margaret's gonna disable you. He could also throw up his stance, maybe. Surprisingly enough, Terry passive is hidden Deanne. Bro, you might as well just double swipe and call it a day. I'm not even gonna hold you. You might as well double swipe. This man Noko doing a lot of thinking. Oh man. Does he not know he's gonna get disabled regardless though? I mean he wouldn't have killed, but at least he would have put pressure on him. You know, put the fear in his heart that you actually tried to play. Yep, that's the game now. He's 6 out of 6. He probably should have ulted with... Nah. Actually, nah. He might force revive with Liz right here. He might force revive. Who knows? I don't think Terry's not gonna save him either, because the revive thing lasts for 2 turns. Revive lasts for 2 turns. So even if he gets off his ult with Terry, he can't do anything. And he got the Liz Guild Wars outfit for the big flex. God dang. 1 million. Shraggy? God dang. 1 million. Shraggy? And yep, you're gone. And he also has Rid Tarmiel on freaking Bond, which cringe. Oh my god, please tell me he's gonna probably try to push for his Deanne ultimate again. Not Deanne ultimate. He's gonna push for a Liz ultimate soon, because Deanne could just take away his gauge on Bond whenever he wants to. So you have to last for 2 turns. His Twiggle has to last for 2 turns right now, which he's not. I can tell you that one. Just spam Liz cards, brother. Just spam it. Oh, he went for that instead. It's all right. Oh, he would have killed. Jesus. God dang, bro. Yep. And then Deanne gets to take away his gauge for free. Let's see. Actually, oh, he gets a yo, what if he takes away his gauge and he's gonna have his ultimate right here, right? Oh wait, does he have the merge right there? Oh man, if he didn't pull, that sucks, bro. If he even got another freaking Bond swipe, he could have won this. GG. Or not won, but he could at least got another card. This man just disabled his own list. I mean, he can just... Nah, he did, didn't he? He disabled his own list. Yeah, his list is disabled. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting Margaret cleanse. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. Remember, guys, the revive lasts for 2 turns. 2 turns. Even if he ults with Bond right here, he's gonna revive to like 50% HP. Or he's gonna kill right here. Yup. Alright, I think now it's finally the final match. That was the final match, right? Yeah, that is the final one. So the 2 winners right now is the Eve's person, and you also have Mew, who are going to be on the final match for Wednesday live stream. It's gonna be for the Ragnarok anniversary. So yeah, shout out to everybody who did participate in the tournaments. But again, those are the 2 people who are going to be in the live stream for the final match. Again, it was a lot of fun matchups, a lot of fun teams. Seeing a lot of nice strategies, people trying something a little bit different is actually a little bit refreshing. It's not the same team back to back, but again, there were some reoccurring characters. But other than that, again, it's a cool tournament, right? And I can't wait to see what they pull for the final match this Wednesday. So again, shout out to everybody who did participate. And yeah, guys, this really, guys, and I'm out. Peace.